Morning.
What do you see when you see McCaffrey on film?
When I see Stanford on film,
When you see McCaffrey on
when I see Stanford on film, I see an excellent team. Great balance. McCaffrey's a featured person, but there's a supporting cast. They've got a veteran line that's really good at what they do. They've got big receivers that they can create one-on-ones with and get the ball to. The other running backs are running the ball well, breaking tackles, and then McCaffrey's all over the place. And they find creative ways to get him the ball, and when he gets the ball, he's really good with it.
Hogan, a guy you even need to scout anymore? You've seen him enough over the last 3 years to know what he's going to do.
Hogan is a seasoned senior quarterback in this conference. I mean, he's seen it all. He's matured a lot. I think the thing he's doing a tremendous job with this year is he's escaping pass rushes. He's using his legs to extend plays, and then he can really run the ball. So there's design runs, and when he takes off, he's going the distance. So I think he's doing they've done a tremendous job of grooming him, and I think this year you're really seeing the best of Hogan.
Yeah, I think the last 2 weeks he's run for more than half of his rushing yards on the season. It seems like they're using him a little different. Does that change? How much has what he's done the last 2 weeks changed what you might anticipate them doing?
Yeah, I don't think it changed a lot because when we've played Stanford over the years, their quarterbacks have always run the ball. I mean, you're going to get naked, you're going to get plays, and I think the thing that's happening now is more of those plays are occurring in the middle of the field. They're designed quarterback runs, and they have a lot of trust in him, and I'm sure he's saying, I can get it done, and so they're giving him the opportunity, and he's doing a tremendous job of it.
In the past, you'd be more likely to see him in the red zone. So you're saying by the middle of the field.
In the past, with what I recall from the Stanford offense in the past, you're going to get some quarterback nakeds, and you're going to get some quarterback read powers, and they've always done that. I don't know if there's more this year of those types of plays. I know that there's bigger yardage on those plays.
Washington State had him on the brink a couple weeks ago. Did that film reveal anything for you, any way to attack him defensively?
I think Washington State did a good job. I think there's in these tight games, the playmakers are going to step up, and I think the biggest thing that happened in that game is the quarterback made a couple big plays. I mean, some critical plays. He outran some people, and the difference in that game was probably two big runs by the quarterback.
Is preparing for Stanford with some of those big bodies that they have any different than any other conference team for you guys in terms of preparation and scout teams?
The big thing we prepare for Stanford, you have to really overcoach pad level and getting off blocks. They have they have a very tough offensive line. They do a great job with pad level and rubbing off and getting people out of position. So the first thing you have to when you think of Stanford, great pad level, and it's not just pad level my pads. You have to do a great job of separating and getting off blocks. And if you don't separate and get off blocks, you'll see big plays.